The world of One Piece features special weapons known as Meitu, renowned swords created by talented blacksmiths in this universe. These named swords have different grades of classification, totaling 83 weapons, 50 of ABO grade, 21 of excellent quality, and 12 of supreme grade. The question that arises is, which is the most powerful weapon? I know you might be thinking of Mihawk and his gigantic sword, but wait, not everything is as it seems. In this video, we will present the ranking of the best weapons in the world of One Piece, revealing which one is the most powerful. Who holds the top spot in the ranking of the best weapons in One Piece? Find out now. Who do you think is in first place? Any ideas? Watch until the end and see if you agree with me. I've brought the most iconic weapons, the swords, with ranks that may surprise you. If you're new to the channel, watch. If you like it, subscribe. And if you're already part of the worst generation, leave a like to strengthen the video. Now, I present to you everything about the highest rank of weapons in the world of One Piece. In 13th place, we have Kikoku, the sword of our dear law. Despite appearances, it was forged by an incredible craftsman. Therefore, not just any swordsman can control and use this sword. Kikoku was able to cause great damage to enemies, resisting a fight against Doflamingo and causing damage to the former Yonko Kaido and Big Mom, as well as the current Yonko, Blackbeard. Of course, this sword has always been used in conjunction with the Open Opnome's abilities, increasing its range and destructive power. In 12th place, we have Soul Solid, used by Brook with great mastery. Our walking skeleton managed to unite his soul powers, freezing and using its full potential in combat. Soul Solid is a fantastic sword that endured battles against the powerful Shisui and also faced the formidable Big Mom. In 11th place is Funkfreed, the only sword in the entire history of One Piece that ate a devil fruit. How the sword ate the devil fruit, I don't know. What is known is that this sword is incredibly versatile, presenting variations such as a normal sword, a hybrid sword, and an elephant sword. Unfortunately, the character who used this sword was a pitiful one who couldn't see its full potential, but it could certainly have had a better placement in our ranking. Above in our ranking, in 10th place, we have the cursed sword of our pirate hunter, the Sandai Kitetsu. This sword has had various grand feats in the work to date. It was introduced in Chapter 97 during the Logtown area. Despite causing horrific deaths to its carriers, this sword was the scene of one of Zoro's most epic moments, challenging the blade's curse with his luck. Even after obtaining the sword, Zoro initially struggled to control the bloodlust, being a blade classified as simple, the lowest category of swords in One Piece. Even though it is the weakest of the three great swords, it enters the ranking due to being strengthened by Zoro's handling and imbued in conjunction with his armament Haki, making it a quite powerful sword. In 9th place, we have Napoleon, a large hat sword combination with a piece of Big Mom's soul, making it a living creature with a distinctive personality. This blade can vary its size, increasing its reach and becoming unpredictable, capable of colliding with Kaido, being extremely resilient. In 8th place is Wado Ikamanji, the sword that was able to leave a scar on the mighty Kaido. It is one of the swords that represents the promise made with Ryuma and aspires to become the greatest sword in the world. In addition to its symbolic significance, it is one of the 21 excellent grade swords, making it one of the strongest in the work. Wado Ikamanji survived a clash against Mihawk and even wounded King, causing damage to Kaido. With the highest likelihood of becoming a black blade, Wado Ikamanji holds a prominent place in the ranking. In 7th place, we have Shisui, an ancient sword used by the sword god himself, Ryuma. Shisui, one of the swords used by Zoro, belongs to the group of 21 excellent grade swords and is legendary, being one of the two black blades presented in the work. A sword becomes a black blade only after being used countless times in battle alongside its master, involving ridiculously high levels. Its use puts the sword on another level. In 6th place, we have the Sandai Kitetsu, a cursed sword considered the most powerful in the Kitetsu line. Its incredible supreme grade rating is based on its reputation and likely owner, suggesting it may be with the world's supreme Gorosei of the world government. Entering the top 5 of the most powerful swords in One Piece, we have the Ace. No, it's not what you're thinking. Many fans mistakenly believe that Roger gave his sword to Shanks, but they are actually two completely different swords. Ace, the legendary sword of the King of Pirates, is ranked as one of the 12 supreme grade blades used in battles against the most powerful characters in history, such as Whitebeard and Rox D. Zebek. Although there is no total certainty that it is a black blade, considering the lack of explicit information in the manga and anime, its ranking, reputation, and probable potential make it a worthy occupant of the 5th place. In 4th place, we have Murakumajiri, used by the world's strongest man, Whitebeard. Besides being one of the 12 supreme grade blades, its use with Haki Guragura Nomi makes it potentially more destructive. Being one of the most powerful in the work, Murakumajiri secures the 4th place in the ranking. Now, entering the top 3 of our ranking, the 3 most powerful swords in One Piece, which are being used in the story to this day. In 3rd place, we have Griffin, used by the feared red-haired Shanks. Still shrouded in mystery, recent information suggests that Shanks may coat his sword with a fire aura, with no confirmation whether it's a devil fruit or a character's own ability. Griffin's initial design may have differed between chapters 1 and 234 when Shanks is in possession of it, but it is recognized for likely resisting confrontation with Whitebeard and Kaido, as well as being coated with Shanks' monstrous Haki. Griffin takes 3rd place in our ranking. In 2nd place, we have Yoru in the hands of the world's greatest swordsman, Dracula Mihawk. Classified as a supreme grade blade, its imposing size is attention-grabbing. During the Marineford arc, its simple handling easily cut through ice mountains, being the sword responsible for the first defeat of a Straw Hat in the entire story. Used in legendary battles over the years, such as against Shanks, it continues to be shrouded in mysteries, like the marks similar to those found on the empty throne in Mary Geos. As we approach the end of One Piece, these mysteries will undoubtedly be revealed. And in 1st place, we have Enma, currently in the possession of Zoro, who acquired it in exchange for Shisui. From the beginning, we realize that Enma, despite not allowing itself to be wielded by just anyone, drains the life force of its user, potentially proving fatal if the person is not strong enough to fully control the blade and explore its maximum potential. This sword challenged Zoro to learn Ryo, an advanced enhancement, in addition to Conqueror's Haki coating, during the fight against King. Considered one of the few blades capable of cutting Kaido and withstanding the powerful attacks of both Kaido and Big Mom, it stands out as a supreme grade sword.